Hi, I'm here from a music school, and today we're asking the question, does music theory hold the secret to perfect jazz improvisation? So grab your instrument and let's jump in. Okay, so maybe the idea of perfect improvisation even exists only in our dreams. But isn't it true that sometimes you just wish you had the secret to nailing those killer solos every single time? I mean, wouldn't that be nice? Now, what if I told you that learning music theory might just be the answer? Now, before you click away, hear me out. Music theory is often seen as a dry, boring set of rules that some over-educated snob came up with and has nothing to do with the real world of making music. But in this video, I'll show you how theory can actually help you to become a better improviser. That's right, theory can help you to solo like a monster. And look, if you're not interested in theory, then at least stick around to the end of this video, because I'm going to tell you about a technique that will make your solos more interesting. It's a simple concept, but it's something that most jazz musicians never learn. So let's start by talking about the problem. Many jazz musicians struggle to improvise and often find themselves playing the same few notes over and over again, or worse, just randomly guessing what might sound good next. Even experienced musicians can get stuck in a rut and feel like they're not progressing as improvisers. This lack of directionless playing comes from a lack of understanding of music theory, and more specifically, a lack of understanding of harmony. You see, in jazz, the harmony or the chords that are being played underneath your solo often changes from measure to measure. And as an improviser, it's your job to respond to each of these changes. Without a knowledge of theory, it's very difficult to know what to play. When the harmony keeps changing, it's kind of like you're in a boxing match, and every time you throw a punch, your opponent changes. You don't know what to do. Learning music theory gives you the tools to understand how harmony works. Once you know how harmony works, you can figure out how to respond to it in your improvisation. This is where the magic happens. By understanding how harmony works, you can choose the right notes to play over each chord, creating a smooth, connected improvisation. You'll be able to take your solos to the next level by adding in passing notes, arpeggios, and other fancy runs. Theory will help you to develop your own personal style by giving you the vocabulary to express yourself more clearly. Okay, so by now, you should understand how learning music theory can help you to improve your improvisation. But what about that perfect jazz solo? Is it even possible to learn how to play the perfect solo? Well, here's the thing. A perfect jazz solo is really subjective. What one person considers to be a perfect solo might not be the same for another person. There's no objective standard for what makes a perfect jazz solo. However, there are certain criteria that are generally agreed upon to be important for a great jazz solo. Things like musical and rhythmic feel, unique phrasing, and a clear development of ideas are all important. By learning music theory, you'll have the tools to develop your own ideas more clearly and with more sophistication. Here's a great example. Check out this video where I demonstrate how to use a simple chord progression to develop a great sounding solo. In this example, I'm demonstrating a concept called call and response. The main idea here is that you play something, then you answer your own question. Music theory helps you to connect ideas in a logical way, and that's what makes your solos more interesting. So does learning music theory give you the secret to the perfect jazz improvisation? Well, that's up for you to decide. But hopefully by now, you can see how music theory can help you to improve your improvisation and achieve your musical goals. So, if you're struggling to improvise, consider learning music theory to help you take your solos to the next level. And hey, if you're not into the whole theory thing, then at least check out this other video where I teach a simple jazz technique that will instantly make your solos more interesting. Dig it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and leave us a comment. Let us know what you think about music theory and jazz. Does it make sense to you? Does it not? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.